A T account is an informal term for a set of financial records that use double entry bookkeeping. It is called a T account because the bookkeeping entries are laid out in a way that resembles a T shape. The account title appears just above the T. The T account has three sections. The top is the name of the account or account's title. The left-hand side is where you enter debits, while the right-hand side is where you enter credits.
Debits and credits indicate where value is flowing into and out of a business. They must be equal to keep a company's book in balance. Debits increase the value of asset, expense, and loss accounts. Credit increase the value of liability, equity, revenue, and gained accounts.
So, here are the examples of T account. As you can see, T account siya kasi letter T ang itsura niya. And sa taas nito, dito nakalagay yung mga accounts title, which is yung accounts payable, receivable, cash, supplies, revenue, capital, and etc. And sa left side naman ng T account, dito naka-indicate yung debit. So, kapag ang amount ay nilagay sa left side, automatically ang account ay na-debit. While sa right side naman, kapag dito nilagay ang amount, ang ibig sabihin ang account ay na-credit. So, meron tayong word na dealer na hinati sa dalawa. Yung DEA ay nasa debit and yung LER ay nasa credit. So, D means drawing or withdrawals, E means expense, A means asset, ibig sabihin, kaya siya na debit side is kapag nadadagdagan yung drawing, expense, and asset, automatically naka-debit siya. So, kapag nababawasan yung drawing, nababawasan yung amount ng drawing, expense, and asset, ilalagay natin siya sa credit. So, para hindi kayo nalilito, always think about the word dealer. Bali, ganun rin sa kabila. Itong LER na nasa credit side, kapag nadadagdagan ng amount o account ng liabilities, owner equity at ang revenue, sa credit siya ilalagay. So, ganun rin kapag nababawasan sila, sa debit natin siya ilalagay. So, we can conclude na ang drawing, expense, and asset, ang normal balance niya ay debit. At ang liabilities, equity, at revenue naman ay credit. So, palagi nating tatandaan ang dealer dahil isa ito sa pinakamalagang guide for us para hindi tayo nalilito sa paglagay ng mga amount and accounts. So now, let's proceed sa transaction na gagawin natin using T account.
For the first transaction, April 1 began his practice of law by investing 54,000 cash in the law library with a fair market value of 91,000. So the account title will be Cash, Library, and BA Capital. So the cash will be a debit for the cost of 54,000. And for the library, the 91,000 will be on the debit side. BA capital will be 145,000. So the 145,000 will be credit. For the next transaction, on April 2, purchased 37,500 office equipment, paying 7,500 cash and giving a promissory note for the balance. So the account title will be Office Equipment, Cash, and Note Payable. For the office equipment, the 37,500 will be on the debit side. So for the cash, the 7,500 will be on the credit side. For the note payable, the 30,000 will be on the credit side. So, for the next transaction, also the April 2 purchase office supplies on account from Goodwill Bookstore. So, the Goodwill Bookstore will cost of 9,000. The 9,000 will be on the debit side of office supplies. And for next account title is accounts payable. So the 9,000 will be on the credit side. On the April 7, completed legal work for B.A. Aquino and collected 13,500 in full payment therefore. For April 7, the 13,500 will be cash and it is in the side of debit. And the other account title will be the professional fees. So in the side of credit side. On April 10, paid 2,520 for a 1-year fire insurance premium. So, the account title will be cash and prepaid insurance. So, the cash will be on the credit side and the prepaid insurance will be on the debit side. On April 15, billed T. Caranto for legal services rendered 22,800. So the account title will be account receivable and professional fees. For account receivable, the 22,800 will be on the debit side and the professional fees will be on the credit side. On April 15, paid salary legal assistant 9,600. So the account title will be cash and salaries expense. The 9,600 will be on the credit side. For the salaries expense, the 9,600 will be on the debit side. April 18, paid the amount due to Goodwill Bookstore. So the Goodwill Bookstore is 9,000, so the account title will be cash and it is on the credit side. On April 23, received from T. Caranto 11,400 as partial payment of his account. So the account title will be cash and professional fees. The 11,400 will be on the debit side. And the professional fees, the 11,400 will be on the credit side. On April 24, purchase additional office supplies on account 6,500. So, the account title will be office supplies, and 6,500 will be on the debit side. On April 25, returned 1,500 worth of defective supplies purchased yesterday. So, the account title will be office supplies and cash. On April 27, withdraw 6,000 cash for personal use. So, the account title will be BA Drawing and Cash. The 6,000 cash will be on the credit side, and the 6,000 BA Drawing will be on the debit side. On April 28, billed CDAZA for legal work completed 15,000. So the account title will be Account Receivable and Professional Fees. The 15,000 on account receivable will be on the debit side, and the 15,000 on professional fees will be on the credit side. On April 29, paid the monthly utility bills cost of 3,780. So the account title will be utility expense and cash. The 3,780 on utility expense will be on the debit side, and the cash will be on the credit side. On April 30, paid the salary of legal assistant 9,600. So the account title will be cash and salaries expense. On the cash will be on the credit side, and the salaries expense will be on the debit side. For the last transaction, on April 30, paid 6,000 of note payable. So the account title will be Note Payable and Cash. So the 6,000 on note payable will be on the debit side, and the cash will be on the credit side. So let's proceed to our trial balance.
Are the trial balance of Biakino. After we do the T account, it shows here na the balance namin ang debit and credit.